Hey, howdy everyone, Lawson here, back in action, looking at Creep's Attraction. That's right, bunch of punks out there think they own the whole entire place. But before we could do that, we have to just go ahead and see if we can figure out the mystery of who is giving out the mysteries clues. Yeah, I guess that works.
Excuse me.
Son, can you tell me what you saw that was suspicious? Not eager to share. It's not exactly something I want another person to know.
Please.
A detective is bound to confidentiality. I won't share anything you tell me about anyone. Fair enough. I'll tell you. Be totally straight with you, Yagami-san. I suspect one of the 10 riders is a spy.
Huh?
Believe someone on the inside is selling our ideas to someone on the outside. I'd say I wasn't thinking about the possibility, but...
Excuse me.
Sadana-san, is there a reason or any evidence that leads you to believe that? I have no evidence, but I do have a concrete basis for my belief. Truth is, few members of Kazuto Jumonji are thinking about going independent.
Does that mean...
You mean start over as single authors again? Yes. Must have finally regained their confidence because of all the hits we've had as Kazuto Jumonji. Now they think they could go out of their own and write a book that'll actually sell. So why don't they just do it, instead of selling ideas to an outsider? What's the point of that? Well, we're in this situation where... What should I explain first? Members of Kazuto Jumonji have signed a contract that prohibits them from going independent for at least 5 years.
What?
5-year contract? That's pretty long. Well, the whole intent of the contract was that each of us would focus on our energy on Kazuto Jumonji. In exchange for accepting the severance restrictions, we'd all receive regular royalties. You don't have that type of thing as a single author, where you're at risk of enduring long, moneyless periods in the publishing schedule, as well as your own slumps. I see. That's another benefit of working in a group with other authors. Yes, a huge benefit. One which would disappear after they're independent from Kazuto Jumonji. Remember, we envisioned all the works of Kazuto Jumonji to remain the property of Kazuto Jumonji, the corporate entity.
I see.
That makes it hard to strike out on your own. Yes, but if Kazuto Jumonji were to break up completely, that would be a different story. The contract stipulates that if such a thing were to happen, each author would continue to receive an equal share of the royalties. So, here's what I now believe. One of the authors, wanting to be independent, selling info to someone on the outside just to make us suspicious of each other. This author is trying to bring about the breakout of Kazuto Jumonji. This is why you think the suspect has to be someone on the inside? I do. I'm totally convinced. But the motive makes sense, at least.
Excuse me.
So who are the members who want to become independent? Oh, I'm sorry. Even after I've just told you. I can't bring myself to sell out my co-workers. I understand. Yagami-san. I like to work we do as Kazuto Jumonji. I don't think I could make it out on my own. Breakup is something I desperately want to prevent. We could use your investigation to shine a light on the truth. I get it. You'll leave the rest to me. Thank you. These are pretty complex for this little group of authors, known as Kazuto Jumonji. Are you done talking to Sanada-kun?
Yep.
Yes, we finished up just now. You know, Yagami-san, there was one thing I neglected to tell you. Might turn out to be nothing, but... Tell me, Something trivial could turn out to be a clue in the investigation. Well, it's about an odor.
Hmm?
An odor? Yeah. The officers have been complaining about a strange smell lately. It wafts in from nowhere, and then disappears before you could track it.
Does that mean...
What sort of smell is it? I would say oily. It smells like oil. Almost like if you left out some meat for a while. That kind of oily, rancid smell. It never comes during meals. Never trash or anything on the floor. You just don't know where it could be coming from. Yeah. Pretty puzzling. Sorry, this probably has nothing to do with your investigation.
No.
Oh no. Oh, hints are available. I'll start paying attention to any smells in the air. Huh. Hope there are more good ones than bad. A mysterious odor. What could it be? I don't know, but I do think we're onto something here. But considering that we heard those fire crackers and whatnot, I definitely think there's something to that. So, I think I can figure that out. Also, what's over here? Mahjong! What up, peoples? What are you doing? You like to ask? Checkpoint bonus. Okay. Is there anything else here? Like a little reward system or something? Doesn't look like it. That's fine. One of these days I will be learning Mahjong and I will learn to play it and then I will impress a bunch of aunties that are like, how does this Mexican girl know how to play Mahjong? And I'll be like, cause I learned it from Yakuza. I learned it from RGG, okay? What are you doing over there? Please feel free to look around the office. I always try the authors to keep out of your way. Alright. Time for a good look around. The most interesting location is the meeting space, where they exchange their ideas. You say no bugs or wire towers were ever found there, but maybe they missed something. An unidentified odor. We could actually find out where it's coming from. Curious odor. Could be. When it comes to smells, I know who to call. Oh! Ghostbusters!
Alright, let's go. Who's a good boy? I believe in you, buddy.
Sniff it.
Good dog. Very good dog.
Oh?
Hmm?
What? Are the cigarette butts bothering you?
Excuse me.
Oh, Kazaki-san. You allow smoking in the office? That's rare these days. Some of the authors say they can't come up with ideas unless they smoke. Well, we're in most offices ban smoking, but this is ours, so we're pretty lax about it. Of course, the non-smokers aren't crazy about it.
I see.
I get it. Is that also why you have the window open in December? Yeah, the ventilation system never lets enough air, fresh air out inside. Ikuro-chan, the young lady who opens the window at the start of every meeting. When the authors smoke while we all talk.
Does that mean...
Will one of your voices leak outside? Is there a risk of someone overhearing? I doubt it. I mean, we're on the 3rd floor. Besides, we're not that loud, and the next building over is some distance away. Well, he really doesn't worry about that. Okay. I think I'll look around the windows anyway.
I believe in you, buddy.
Okay.
Attaboy.
What is it, boy? Something nearby? Okay. Let me see what's going on. Well, definitely that.
Suspicious.
Are they doing it from the window? Like nothing else is there.
What the?
What are these stains? Yeah, that makes sense. You're trying to show me these stains, huh? I wonder what they are. Doesn't look like bird poo. More stains above the window, too. Weird. A mahjong place?
Hey.
What's this? Looks like animal fur? Why is this here? What were you thinking? You're not supposed to take Data home. But we're closing in on a deadline. Come on, just this once. No way. Told you so many times. You know our ideas are being leaked, don't you? Of course I know. You're not showing data to anyone, are you? What do you mean? You were saying the other day that you could make it on your own now. What? I don't want to believe it, but come on, you two, stop arguing. Yagami-san. Looks like your fears have come true, Sonata-san. Others have all gotten suspicious of each other. I've been able to trust them myself. Maybe the perpetrator really is among us. In any case, there's no more time to waste. I'll just speed up my investigation. There are two strange pieces of evidence I found. Animal fur and the smelly stains. The smell is really strong, too. Maybe I should get Rambo to sniff out its source.
I believe in you, buddy.
Hey, through here?
Good dog. Very good dog.
Huh? Want to go outside the room? You want me to go up to the rooftop? Something up there? Or what that could be? Only one way to find out.
This way, huh?
Okay.
Doing great.
Go into the little things. Is he in a different building or something, or what? This
way,
person that's stealing things. I think it might be the Hikikomori person.
Got something? Doing great.
Because he's the only one that's not there, and it seems to be an outside source.
Attaboy.
What's this? A cat food tin. A cat! A cat was on the aisle, like, being spied on. Oh, that's clever. What's this doing here? Must be what caused the stains at the office. The stains could be emanating the smell. Nautica, do you suspect our own teammates as well? I think there is a possibility. Or rather, it's only possibility left after the process of elimination. What are you saying? Shouldn't keep turning a blind eye, Okazaki-san. We should confront the facts and expose the perpetrator. Or Kazuto Jumanji implodes from within. Sonata-kun, are you saying... Oh, Yagami-san. Sonata-san, I think you could hold off your on your big confrontation until you hear the rest of my investigation. Huh? Did you find something?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think I figured out the suspect's unique strategy. Really? He stains in the office, animal fur, can of cat food. The window always opens during their ID meetings. And then there's the reason detectives couldn't find any wiretaps or hacks. Combine all these things, got enough evidence to expose the truth. I'm going to deduce the suspect's identity, how they did it, based on the evidence. Firstly, the method by which the suspect was stealing information was looking in, spies. I guess it's technically spies, but it's not hacking. It's not that. Probably the suspect listened in. I understand your brainstorm sessions take place at the same time every evening. So if someone were to use a listening device precisely at that time, he could steal your ideas for his next novel. Wait, hold on. There weren't any bugs. That's right, Yagami-san. Remember, 3 detectives came and couldn't find one bug. I don't blame them for not being able to find it, because the bug only showed up when it was needed. It showed up? A listening device?
Yep.
Yes. Well, the suspect thought up an ingenious way to bring it in here. Sonata, why were you up on the rooftop? See, the key to solving this mystery was the marks left at the office. Marks? Those marks tell us how the suspect was calling his bug. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure it's that. The method used to draw out the listening device, which traces inferred to this. To draw out the listening device. Firecrackers? The sound of firecrackers. What? They used firecrackers to call the bug? Or maybe, you don't sound so sure. Let me try again. I'll make sure to sound sure. Just tell us if you got something wrong. My apologies. Let's try this again. The reason why the bug was never found is because the suspect was calling the bug to come only when he needed it. And how he was able to call the bug. The marks here on site tell us how. Oh, there we go. Okay. There are strange stains outside the office window. They smelled like greasy meat. Outside the window? I want to know what those were. Luckily, I found the source of the smell in the corner of the rooftop. Cat food? Yes, in all likelihood. The suspect dropped cat food from this can onto the protrusion right outside the window. It was that process which stained the outside wall. So you're saying this can of cat food is what called the bug?
Yep.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So found the evidence which reveals the suspect's identity. It's the fur with the boots. Huh? Is that fur? A tuft of animal fur. It's found near the stains on the wall. This fur is most likely from a cat. A cat? Are you saying a cat was spying on us?
Yep.
Or more precisely, a cat wearing a wire. Are you serious? And that's how they were listening in on our idea meetings? Yes, I know it's hard to believe. Come meeting time, our suspect would carry the cat up to the roof. and dropped the cat food right outside the window. Then he would release the cat and direct it to head towards the food. Wait, hold up. You really think a creature as apathetic as a cat could be baited like that?
No.
Maybe the owner kept the cat hungry beforehand. Took a leap at the sight of food. Ah. Yes, that might do the trick. Cats are snooty. Not so snooty they can ignore real hunger. There are many places near the window, which is close to where the bait was placed. Moreover, you've been keeping the window open to let the cigarette smoke out. With the bug cat sitting right outside, your conversations were leaking out like a broken faucet. I hardly picture this. There's still something I'm not convinced about, Yagami-san. Our meetings can get pretty long. Even if the cat were well trained, wouldn't it just get up and walk away after it's eaten its food?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I wondered about that too. My best guess would be sleep medication. Sleep medication?
Yep.
The owner might have spiked the food with sleep aids. Heard you could ask a vet for a prescription. Really think the perpetrator would go that far? Yes. Sure, you'd think he could have just hung a listening device from a string or something, but think about it. The device on a string will eventually be seen. If someone just sees a sleeping cat, who would care? Have a point. I wouldn't even think to shoo a sleepy kitty. It's a weird trick, but it's simply a new and highly effective way of hiding in plain sight. Now, having said that, if the detective were to come and investigate, the suspect would still want to keep the bug from being found. Ah, if the cat were just outside the window, it would set off the detective's bug detector. Right. Yet the bug detector was never set off by anything, let alone a cat. We even had a detective come in immediately after the idea meeting once. How could it have been never been found out?
Yep.
Our suspect probably had a way to chase the cat away if needed. I believe he did that even today, in the time that I've been here. What? The measure taken by the suspect to chase away the cat. It's the fireworks! While I was interviewing everyone here, I heard fireworks go off outside. I understand they went off and surprised the other detectives who came here before me. That's true, now that you mention it. Whatever detective showed up, the suspect set out the fireworks to wake up the sleeping cat. Ah! And if that cat could be put in a shallow sleep by adjusting the medication dosage, it would certainly wake up and hide from the noise. That's true. I used to take sleeping pills myself, but I was startled awake by any earthquake alert.
In other words.
Now then, all this leads up to the following conclusion. The suspect was someone on the inside, someone on the outside. It would have to be someone on the inside, right? Someone on the outside doesn't have access to the small little bit pieces here, while someone on the inside does. Unfortunately, the suspect was someone on the inside. What? How did you reach that conclusion? Nobody on the inside would even need to eavesdrop through a bug. Any one of us could participate in idea meetings, so the suspect wouldn't need to do anything more.
What?
Oh, of course. You're exactly right. Yagami-san, please get a grip. My apologies. Let me try this again. I thought for sure, because like, it's not necessarily that they would need to be there, but like there's one guy that isn't there right now. I think it's him is the indication. The suspect was someone on the outside. As anybody on that inside would be able to obtain information about the need of a bug. Sure, that makes sense. Are we in agreement, Sanada-kun? We are. Suspect had to be near this building as he spied on you. Had to be able to chase the cat away with a firecracker. Okazaki-san. Our idea meeting is scheduled to start now, isn't it? The suspect might be nearby. Checking in on what we're doing. Preparing to listen in on the idea meeting.
Hmm?
Oh man. That's him. Oh shit. Kind of a scaredy cat, ain't you? Oh, I want to do a rooftop chase, but whatever. Let's go at it. I'll get you, bud. Don't worry. What are the others?
Hold up.
Grabby, grabby. Waha! Mario, that kid. Let's go. Don't worry, I'll cut corners, bud. Ah, fuck. Sorry, bud. Whee! Surprised he was able to pole vault that. What the heck? Oh, that was close.
Hold up.
Oh, wait. So that was on purpose. Don't trip me up, dude. What's with that? Let's go. There we go. Come on. Slow down, bud.
You won't get away.
It's a little bit more. A little surprised it went that way. Okay, whatever. Ah! Rude. Gotcha. Come on, buddy. What's with this?
Give it up already.
Hey,
So you're the one who's been spying on the office of Kazuto Jumanji? I don't know what you're talking about. This can of cat food had your fingerprints on it. You didn't think to wipe them off? What? Hand this over to the police, you know. Oh, damn it. Of course, I don't actually have any fingerprints. But this isn't a courtroom, so I say I'm allowed to bluff a little. Time to give up and admit your crime. Oh, forget it. Give me back the cat food, who can. But do you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna beat your ass. Boop. Wanna try this again? Just twirl them around a bit. Look at him, he's dead! Okay, I'm sorry.
hey,
So, who are you? Were you still in the writer's ideas? Is your name Sukoroko Utaba? Takumi-san, did you catch the... Oh, it's you!
Hmm?
You know this person? Yes, this is, Wataru, Tenchi, Bashi, our editor in charge.
Huh?
The Perp was your editor? Well, former editor to be exact. What do you mean? He was our editor until about a year ago, but we asked him to be resigned, after he caused some trouble.
Does that mean...
What kind of trouble? He advertised a new book on social media without our consent, or we even decided to publish it. They're still working on the plot points, none of which, have have been made public. So your own editor leaked classified information? And the readers were expecting this great novel when we didn't even know how or if we were going to complete it. This guy even disclosed a surprise twist in the story that in an effort to save his marketing campaign. And in the end, he had to scrap that novel and start another one from scratch. Oh. So that's what happened. It's your fault. Well, this is your fault. Excuse me, what? After all that time, you decided to release your Sleeping Detective series, another publisher. Editor-in-Chief hated me for losing a featured author. He stopped giving me work until I had no choice but to resign.
No way.
So you took out your frustrations by stealing their ideas and selling them to an unknown writer? A writer in a slump will pay anything for good ideas. I'm sure this man took full advantage. So what are you gonna do to me? We'll leave it up to the court to decide what you'll be charged with. No. Thank you so much, Yakumi-san. I'm just glad we were able to catch the perp. Not a Kun. Are we good now? Okazaki-san. You should know that I recognize your talent, but I cannot condone distrusting your teammates. I know that some of the authors are looking to go independent. I also know that worries you. I'm sorry. Ever since the plagiarism mess, teamwork in Kazuto Jumanji has been in shambles. We have to start making improvements. That starts with trusting our members and working as one. Can I count on you for that, Sanada-kun? Yes, of course. I think I'm looking forward to Kazuto Jumanji's next book. With that being said, that's it for today. Sayonara. Bye-bye.